Good evening. Welcome to this instant reaction of Newcastle United 1, Manchester United 0. Before we get into the show, if you do like what you see, please do smash that like. It does help the channel up the search, so please give it a thumbs up, and it means new viewers can find it more easily. So thank you very much for that. And if you're brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Free to do so, helps the channel grow. And come and join this great community we have here. Also, that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows as well. If you'd like to become a member, it is 99p a month. Just click the join button to do that. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that in the chat by clicking on the $sign as well. So come on, get in there. Yes. Yes, come on, guys. Look at tonight's result. What a result. What a result. Right, let's get into it anyway. As I say, this is only a quick reaction show. There'll be a full review on Sunday, so do keep an eye out for that one. Look, we saw the team lineups come out tonight, so we will refresh you with the team lineups on screen. And we saw the team news tonight was the same team that turned out against Chelsea last weekend and PSG in midweek on Tuesday. And the Man United lineup, they made a couple of changes. Højlund on the bench, as well as Anthony. Comes back Rashford and Martial. So that was Man U's lineup. Game started. We literally started that game off and we knew it was going to be fast-paced. We took that game to Man United. Look, first half, I mean, Man U couldn't get anywhere near our goal. We were absolutely rampant at the start of that first half. We had chances to score. Maybe we should have scored. Bruno had a shot off target. Isak had one that was blocked by Maguire. I think shot of the match is shot of that first half definitely is that free kick from Trippier. What a free kick that was. And Onana was stood like a statue because there was no way he was getting near that if that drops in the net. But luckily, that hit the bloody woodwork. And do you know what? I just couldn't believe it when it hit the woodwork. I just thought, I hope this is not one of those days where we're going to have chance after chance and we're not going to put them away. And, we're going to end up with no goals at the end of it and hoping that we get a draw out of it. But you know what? It was just the first half. We were the dominant side. Man U just did not look like a great side at all in that first half. They looked out of sorts. You look at Martial, he was just whinging at his manager. He was just wandering about the pitch. Marcus Rashford, another one that didn't look great. Livramento had to beating him every time. He stopped Rashford from doing whatever he wanted to do. And I thought Livramento was absolutely terrific at left back again. And the runs he was making in the first half as well. Him and Gordon linking up well, that is a great partnership now down the left. This now gives Eddie a massive headache. And Dan Burn must be sitting at home thinking, shit, am I going to get back in the starting lineup? Because the way Livramento's playing, you can't drop him. You can't drop him. Even if Burn come back tomorrow, you couldn't drop him. I thought Trippier was terrific first half. Cher as well. Cher was everywhere the first half. I think he wanted the shot at goal as well. We were trying to get onto an honour because, look, we know he's prone to clangers. But, when we went in at half-time 0-0, I was a bit disappointed because I thought we could have been at least 3 up in that first half, if not 4-0 up. The chances we had and we should have buried. And I thought, right, we could do with an early goal here in the second half. So again, we started off out the traps against Man United. They resisted the change because Højlund was training throughout the half-time break. And then, obviously, Terence in the second half. Balls eventually out to Trippier. Trippier then puts in a lovely cross. Wan-Bissaka, for the first time in the game, absolutely loses Anthony Gordon. And who should be there at the back post to put it in the back of the net? The man himself. The most in-form left winger in the Premier League at the moment, and I talk English left winger as well at that, and that is AG Anthony Gordon. Yes, there he is there. He's just put the ball in the back of the net. Absolutely nothing Kanana or Wan-Bissaka could do. It was just a beautifully timed run. He just lost Bissaka, and there it is in the back of the net. Yep, so our Flash Gordon puts that in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 to us. And we still continued to play well. They made a couple of changes. They took off Rashford, they took off Martial, brought on Højlund, brought on Anthony. Obviously, he was desperate by then, Ten Hag. They came on. They didn't really make much impact, to be fair. Then he made another couple of changes. And it didn't seem to be till about the 82nd minute Man United started playing. I thought, well, why haven't you done this all game? You've been quiet all game. Now you all of a sudden, less than 10 minutes ago and you want to start playing. There was a shot came in. It was saved by Pope, and then it was a great block as well in the box. But that came at a cost. Yes, that came at an absolute cost, because on the 84th minute, it looked bad that Nick Pope, when he went down to save it, it looks like his shoulder's gone. How much more bad luck can we have with injuries? I've never seen an injury list like this before. It's just absolutely crazy, and to lose this fella, I mean, look, he was terrific against PSG. And, even today, he done that save, and like I say, that save's now come at a cost, because it looks like Pope could be out for a wee while now. Dubravka came on, and, he didn't have a lot to do, to be fair, Dubravka. But after Pope went off, a couple of minutes later, they had a shot, which coming from Anthony, went in off Maguire. Everybody thought, oh no, here we go. Man U have equalised now. They've got out of jail. They've got an equaliser that they don't deserve. And then the flag wasn't up for offside, and then VAR confirmed it was offside because it hit Maguire, who was standing well offside. So that was great, because that goal was chalked off. And then we had 9 minutes of added on time. And there was another ball put in the box, which Dubravka caught, and then he sort of felt his side, and I thought, oh, not Dubravka, come on. But then I think that could just be a stitch, because literally he hadn't warmed up, had he? He just come straight on. So he had to be thrown in. So thankfully he seemed okay. Again, I saw Joe Linton getting booked for something he said to the assistant referee. We love the aggression and the passion from Joe Linton, but he does need to calm it down a little bit. I mean, look, because when you're picking up needless yellow cards for that, that's just, just keep your mouth shut and walk away. Don't even get involved, because that way the referee can't book you. It was nice to see Maguire finally got booked off the referee, because I thought, this guy's not getting a book, and he seems to be doing everything. Is there something about Maguire that he can't be booked or something, But eventually he did get a booking, and rightly so. But I thought we played really, really well. We deserved that win. We deserved that, It was a bit like PSG, where it was a bit of a tough game. Look, it was absolutely fantastic that we got that win. Absolutely massive. Again, I thought this lad had a good game. Lewis Smiley, he got in them places, Again, he's getting some valuable experience as a first teamer now, and he's doing really, really well, covering for Longstaff. But this guy as well, Livramento, I mean, look, we know that's what happened the other day. But yeah, Livramento, I mean, look, this guy is absolutely fantastic at left back. He's the pace of this guy, he gets up and down. It's not frightening of getting forward, but he can get back as well. Linking up with Anthony Gordon. And them two are lethal on that left-hand side. Now then, if Gareth Southgate is wanting to pick players on form, as he's previously said, then I'm sorry, Gareth, you've got to look at Anthony Gordon. Is Anthony Gordon better than Marcus Rashford? Yes, he is. He's one of the best left wingers in this country at the moment, by a mile. I mean, look, he's had a great season. He was player of the tournament in the Euro under-21s. That should be making you think straight away, hang on a minute. Wow. Secondly, he's coming to this Newcastle team. And look, there was a lot of our fan base wrote this guy off and said, we do not want Anthony Gordon anywhere near Newcastle United. He's not that great. We don't want him. Half of the fans were saying that, and they were like, no, we're not happy with him, not happy with him. But majority of the fans were like, oh no, we'll take him. I'll tell you what, I hope they've all changed their opinions now. And I'll tell you now, I think half of these that did say that they didn't want Gordon would probably quite happily hold their hands up now and say, do you know what? Sorry, we got it wrong. I did say, give this guy a chance and he will shine. And look, this is a left winger this season. In the 13 games he's played in total, he's got 6 goals and 3 assists. That's a left winger, I mean, come on, Gareth Southgate, wake up now and smell the coffee because, Anthony Gordon has to be in that England team. Along with Tino Livramento. Livramento needs to now be stepped up from the under-21s into that full team because he's proven he can play him at left back. When you had Tomori playing at left back against Malta, he looked out of place. If you had Livramento on that team against Malta, Malta probably don't get anywhere near the goal. Livramento would have tore strips off them. So, look, he's playing well, Livramento. So's Anthony Gordon as well. But one guy I do want to give special praise to tonight as well is the man that's about to come on screen now, and that's Fabian Schär. Now, I thought Fabian Schär tonight was absolutely terrific. He was everywhere on that pitch. He was up top, back to defence, in the midfield. He was everywhere. Even at one point he went down, but I think it was just a touch of cramp. But this guy was everywhere. He was phenomenal tonight. Look, I actually picked him out as player of the match because I thought he was the best player on the pitch. Now, I know TNT Sports have given Anthony Gordon player of the match. But if I'm honest, my player of the match tonight has definitely got to be Fabian Schär. I thought he was terrific tonight. I really did. I thought everything he did was great. The tackles he put in. Even that tackle when it was slightly checked by VAR, it wasn't on Bruno Fernandes. It wasn't on purpose. So it wasn't dangerous. It was just accidental. His foot followed through. And there's nothing you can do about that, So, yeah, I thought he was terrific. My player of the match by a country mile tonight. Look, I could have given a lot of players player of the match and even tonight. I thought this guy had a great game tonight. Bruno, he was everywhere. He was buzzing everywhere. The best Bruno on the park out of the two of them. Look, he was terrific tonight. He really was. He really was terrific. As was this guy, Kieran Trippier. He had another great game tonight as well. Trippier, I thought he was excellent. Yes, he gave that foul on Garnacho in the first half, but after that, he was terrific. Unlucky with his free kick hitting the woodwork. But again, I think absolutely spot on this guy has been tonight. Mickey, again, I thought he had a cracking game tonight as well. I thought Mickey was everywhere. Yes, he might not get the goals that you want him to get, or what, but it's not just about the goals that you need. It's the work rate he puts in, the running he does. This guy's like a Duracell bunny, you know. He carries on and on and on, but it's just his work rate, you know, them little tackles he can get in and things. I thought he was absolutely terrific. I thought the whole team was outstanding. And to think that we stood firm against them as well was absolutely brilliant. Great to see that. Great to see that we got the only goal of the game that won it. Yes, we were worried about the 9 minutes of injury time, but then you've got to look at it and think, well, the length of time Pope was down for and then taken off. The Bruno Fernandes injury as well. So all in all, I think 9 minutes in the substitutions. I think 9 minutes was about a fair reflection. You know, we saw a late sub from us where Anthony Gordon came off and Matt Ritchie came on. I think let's just give Gordon some breathing space. We've got a nice little rest now till next Thursday till we play Everton. Hopefully we might have somebody back by then. Maybe Longstaff might be back against Everton. Who knows? Everton won't fancy facing us. And Anthony Gordon will be well up for that game at Everton against his old club. And I wouldn't bet against him scoring either. So, you know, I just thought we were absolutely terrific tonight. Outstanding. Everything we did. Look, these lads, I just want to say, these lads have put in one hell of a fucking shift. Because at the end of the day, they are standing up. They are putting their bodies on the line. And they are standing up and being counted. Now, you look at that Man U team compared to ours. What work ethic did you see out of that Man U team? You saw nothing out of them. They were strolling about that pitch like they didn't care. Maybe Shaw and Maguire were the only two. Look, as much as we slate Maguire, I thought he had a terrific game against us tonight, by the way, Maguire. And it pains me to say that, but I thought he was absolutely terrific tonight. Only him and Shaw, I think, were the only two on that pitch who actually give a shit about Man United. The rest of them didn't care, you know. And look, Man U are going through a rough patch because they ain't beat a team in the top half of the Premier League this season yet. They've all been in the bottom half, all the teams they've beaten. So that just shows you how bad they actually are. But look, those lads have put in effort, heart, you know, workmanlike performance. And we deserve that 3 points for that hard work and performance. We absolutely deserve that. You know, them lads that are playing out there, you know, maybe they're running out of steam at times, but you know what? They couldn't care less because they're playing for the badge. They're playing for that badge. And, you know, hats off to them. They have been absolutely terrific. Alexander Isak getting a full 90, nearly 100 minutes tonight. That just improves his fitness even more as well. So look, at the end of the day, I'm well happy with how we've played. In fact, I'm more than well happy. You know, since we come back off the international break, we've been terrific. We just need a bit of luck to change now and start getting some players in. It's now time for Dubravka to step up. Now Dubravka's got to step up now. Like Liveramento's done, like Liveramento's come in and proved a point, which means now that Burns going to find it hard to get his place back at left back. Anthony Gordon's obviously took the left wing, made that his own at the start of the season. I know Harvey Barnes has had that horrendous injury. Hopefully he's back soon. We've got Lewis Miley jumping in for Sean Longstaff in midfield and doing very well. That's what it's all about nailing your place down. If Dubravka comes in and plays match-winning performances and then Pope's fit, does Pope walk back into that team? Maybe not. But if Dubravka doesn't do too well, then he will be out of the team. But, you know, it's just getting serious. I've never seen an injury list like this. I really haven't. But anyway, that's just a sort of instant reaction. I was going to supposed to be on shorter, but I've gone on a bit now. But look, I think we did well tonight. We deserved that win. It was a great win against Man United, and that's 3 in a row now we've beat them. But as Eddie says, he doesn't over celebrate these results, because at the end of the day, it's not about celebrating these results. He says, because we've got to get used to beating teams like this as well, which, I think, yeah, he's absolutely right, and this guy, deserves a lot of praise, for the way he sets a team up, for the way the team go out and win games, or to try and win games, is terrific. And again, I give him 10 out of 10 as well, Eddie Howe. Absolutely. Right, so coming to the end of this show, tomorrow, don't forget, about 1 o'clock, tomorrow afternoon, make sure you join me as we do the live draw of the FA Cup third round. So join me for the FA Cup draw, the third round draw, and see who we get in the draw. We have ball number 27. But if you've liked what you see, I hope you do smash that like. That would be absolutely fantastic. It does keep the channel near the top of the search, and it means new viewers find it more easy. So if you haven't yet smashed the like, it only takes a couple of seconds just to click the thumbs up. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then come and smash the subscribe and be part of this great community we have here. And also that bell notification lets you know when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So yes, so like I say, FA Cup draw tomorrow, and there will be a match review. Time to be confirmed for the match review, but the FA Cup, 1 o'clock. Please join me then. Whew, well, what a match that was, eh? And look, if before I go as well, if I give you the stats on that match as well, we had 58% possession to their 42. We had 22 shots in total to their 8. We had 4 on target. They had 1 on target, which was the Pope save. 11 off target from us and 2 off target from them. 519 passes from us and 365 for Man United. We had 2 clear-cut chances. They had none. We had 7 corners to their 3. They had 1 offside. We had no offsides. We had 7 block shots. They had 5. We won 15 tackles. They won 8. We won 19 aerial duels. They won 10. Their keeper made 3 saves. Nick Pope made the 1 save. 2 yellows for Man United and 1 for us. So there we go. Anyway, remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And enjoy your evening, whatever you're doing. And until then, stay safe and keep yourself warm as well. Stay safe from this cold weather. Until I see you next time, enjoy your evening. How are the lads?